It's Friday. And you know what that means. It's time for more Superman 64. I'm just gonna put it in. I just don't want to. Come on, Andrew, you can do this. You can do this. Oh man, okay. Alright. Just need to turn it on now. What was that? What was that? That was the doorbell. If I'm answering the door, that means I don't have to play Superman 64! Yeah! Do not Ben something. But anyway, at least it's not Ben like it was last time. Yeah, obviously it's supposed to say do not bend, but the bit of the D got cut off. So maybe that's the secret. When you don't want your mail to get bent, don't put do not bend on it. Put do not bennel. I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, it's great to see that it's not bent this time. But you'll also notice that this time it's in more of like a cardboard envelope that you can't really bend very easily. And it's a good thing too, because what this is I'm sure quite a few people probably saw my last video. Well, one of my, not my last video, but a video I made a while ago. I received an autograph from the Angry Video Game Nerd for donating to his movie fund. And unfortunately it got bent in the mail. So yeah, I made a video about that, and you know, I asked kindly, saying this is what happened. I even linked to the video, and I said, can I possibly get a replacement? And yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd, really cool guy, he sent me another one, and luckily sent it in a much stronger, or not that much stronger. I mean, you could probably bend it if you really wanted to, but a much nicer envelope this time. And I really appreciate that. The interesting thing is that the day before I received that in the mail, another thing came in the mail that said "Do not bend" on it. But it wasn't in the cardboard envelope. It was in an envelope like the one that my first Angry Video Game Nerd autograph was in. And it was bent, even though it said do not bend on it, even though I complained after I received the Angry Video Game Nerd autograph, and it had been bent and wrecked, they still bent more mail, even though it said do not bend on it. So that was really disappointing, but luckily all it was, I mean, not all it was, I mean, it's not good when anything gets wrecked, but, I mean, the point is, it was this Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, movie flyer, because the movie just came out in Japan recently, as you can see down there, on February 11th, so that came out in Japan, and of course there was flyers for it and stuff, and my sister, who's a huge Ace Attorney fan, I love the series as well, ordered a few flyers online. They were like $1 a piece, and yeah, you're paying for something that was probably just given out on the streets in Japan, but still, they're really neat, and the art and the design and stuff on them is actually really nice. So yeah, she ordered a few of these, and of course, the envelope, it was bent with all the mail inside, just like with the autograph, but luckily, flyers are really really thin, flimsy paper, so there was no crease or anything, and they flattened out quite nicely. You can still see a bit where they were bent, but luckily not really any harm done, like with the photo, where once it gets bent, it gets a crease, and it's completely destroyed. So luckily that wasn't wrecked, even though it was bent, and luckily this was sent in a much harder envelope this time, or else it would have been wrecked as well. As you can see, sent from Cinemassacre Productions, and comes from Hollywood, California. So that's very awesome, and I haven't opened it yet. So let's actually open that right now, and this isn't your normal envelope. So it has a nice tab here that you pull to get it open. So it shouldn't take like 4 years this time. And open that as nice as possible. And let's see what we have inside here. Very nice. Want to wipe off my hands. Don't want to get it all wrecked with my sweaty fingers. I'm just so excited to have a look at this. And there we go. Very nice. Not creased at all. Angry Video Game Nerd autograph. thank you very, very much. I really appreciate getting a much nicer one, because I was just devastated when the one I got in the mail had been bent, so I'm so happy to have gotten an awesome one. Definitely going to frame that, put it on the wall. And yeah, thanks for sending it in that envelope, or else it would have been the same thing again, and there's no way I would have asked for another one. But yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, today is Friday, and that is normally when I upload my Superman 64 videos. There had been 2 parts already, but I think I'm just going to call it quits, because, I mean, it's not because I don't really want to play anymore. As anyone who's watched the last 2 parts will see, I have a ton of patience for this game. But, I mean, it's just getting so repetitive and boring. I mean, it took me, like, over 2 hours to beat the first 3 levels. And it's just the same thing over and over again. Odd number levels are outside flying ring challenge things, and even number levels are just going to be the same. Go through some sort of labyrinth inside and glitch through, like, the floor and walls and stuff. And it's just going to be that over and over again. So, I mean, there's not really any point on me just playing through it anymore. I mean, it's not going to get any more interesting, and it's pretty dull. I mean, all the humor that's in this game is probably gone already. So, it's just going to be me sort of struggling through 11 more levels, and that's not really what I want my videos to be about. I mean, I want them to be fun and entertaining, but Superman 64, it's lost just pretty much all that. Everyone's seen what it's like now. Everyone's seen how bad it is. I'm happy to have played it, because I always wanted to know just how bad it was, and maybe I don't want to know now. I wish I hadn't known. But, yeah, anyway, I think we're just about done with Superman 64. And maybe someday I'll come back to it and just be like, hey, I'm playing a level of it for some reason. But anyway, I think I'll find something new to do on Friday starting next week. So, anyway, Superman 64, interesting for 2 videos, but I don't think we need any more than that, unless people are, like, complaining, because they really wanted to see what happened next or something like that. But otherwise, something new will be happening next Friday. But yeah, so happy to have gotten this. Very, very happy to have gotten non-bent angry video game nerd autograph. So yeah, thank you very much for that. And that's going to be it for this Friday's video. It's going to not be too long, and it's not going to actually be gameplay like a normal Friday video will be. But yeah, that's about it. I think I said everything I wanted to say. So thanks for watching. If your angry video game nerd photo was bent, maybe send a photo too and see what can happen to you. Because I know a few other people I saw, they unfortunately got bent photos too. I mean, Canada Post, I mean, it must be them. Because, I mean, it's not like it was some mass thing where, like, every single person's autograph was bent. I mean, I know, like, a few other people, like ANC Games, they posted a picture of their autograph that was bent. And it's just so disappointing. And I'm so happy to have gotten the new one. So thanks again. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little skit thing I put together. It's always kind of fun to do something like that instead of, you know, just playing a game or just sitting on the couch and talking about things. And there'll probably be another, at least one more video this weekend too, so keep an eye out for that. So thanks again for like the 10th time, and see you later.